Welcome everyone. You've reached Grandma Mo, and we're covering this last week of the regular season. And this game, you had a team, fighting for their lives, and another one that did. This game didn't mean too much to. The Mercury are pretty solidly in fourth place, and this game, win or lose, wasn't going to matter too much to them. Um, the only way they could change is if New York loses their last game and then the Mercury lose their last game. So, I mean, yeah, if the Mercury lose and then New York wins the last game on Thursday. So, but the Mercury are playing Dallas, so that's pretty unlikely, I guess. Anyway, the Mercury looked like they were resting a lot of players. They played everybody on their roster. Pretty significant minutes. I mean, the Williams played 9 minutes and 44 seconds, so they pretty much gave everybody a rest here. And I think, let's see, all the starters. Satou Sabally played 24 minutes, but other than that, everybody was around 15 or 18 minutes playing time for the Mercury. But the Storm, they had to win this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. But as it turns out, the Storm won, so by them winning, they secured the last playoff spot. So the Sparks are out of it as of now, and they're going to play Thursday against the Aces. The Sparks, their playoff run was unlikely, with the last 2 weeks, just given their schedule. They were going to have to win. They were going to have to win out, which was going to be tough. But you know what? They got the win in this game. They did what they needed to do. So they get the win 88-83. The Phoenix outscored them in the first quarter 25-19, and then the Sparks came right back 26-19 in the second. Then they were both even in the third quarter with 18. And then the Sparks outscored Phoenix in the fourth, 25-21, to get the 88-83 win. So Phoenix is now 27-16, and the Sparks are 21-22. Points in the paint were pretty even. Let's see here. Turnovers were even. Points off turnovers, nothing that stands out. Rebounds. Phoenix out-rebounded them by 4, but it wasn't that much of a difference. The Sparks shot 42% from the floor. Phoenix shot 41%. The Sparks shot 29% from 3. They were 9 for 31. And Phoenix was 10 for 30. So that was pretty close. It was just one basket difference. But there was a big difference in the foul shooting. The Sparks went to the line 25 times and made 21, whereas Phoenix only went 17 times. They made 13 of those shots. So the Sparks, their main their main 2 players scored. Hamby had 25 and Kelsey Plum had 17. Those have been their main 2 scorers all year long. And usually Jackson will have quite a few. But this game, Rae Burrell ended up with 20 points, so it was a good game for her. But she played 28 minutes, which is more than she usually plays. So, anyway, Jackson ended up with 7 points. She was 2 for 6, 1 for 4 from 3. Like I said, Hamby, 25 points. She had 5 assists and 9 rebounds. She was 8 for 15. Azurá Stevens had 8 points. She didn't shoot very well. She was 1 for 8 from 3, 1 for 9 overall. She was 5 for 6 at the line. She had 9 rebounds and 3 assists. And then Plum, she was 6 for 15, which is 40%. She was 4 for 8 from 3, so she had a good night from the 3-point line. She had 5 assists, a steal, a turnover, and a rebound. Julie Alamon had 7 points. She was 3 for 5. She had 4 assists, 3 rebounds, a block, a steal, a turnover. Rae Burrell was 7 for 12, 2 for 4 from 3, and 4 for 4 at the line. She also had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a turnover, a steal, and a block, and she got her 20 points. Cameron Brink had 4 points. She was 2 for 6. And then Barker and Julie Van Loo did not score. Julie Van Loo only took 1 shot. So that was that for her. So moving on to Phoenix, they had 3 players in double figures. Satou Sabally, she shot well from three-point land. She was 4 for 6. She had 24 points. She had a steal, assist, 5 rebounds. Alyssa Thomas, she only played 21 minutes. She was 5 for 9, 10 points, 10 assists, and 11 rebounds in 21 minutes. She had 2 steals and 3 turnovers. Let's see. Natasha Mack did not score. Copper had 9 points. She played 19 minutes. She was 4 for 10, 1 for 5 from 3. She had 4 rebounds. Okoa Makani had 6 points. She was 2 for 5, 2 for 3 at the line. Dewana Bonner didn't score. She only played 13 minutes. Westbeld had 2 points. Sammy Whitcomb had 11. She was 4 for 10, 3 for 5 from 3. Loxa had 3 points. She hit a 3-point shot. Oh, she actually hit 3. She got fouled and 3 free throws. And then Kalani Brown, she got some playing time, 14 minutes. She had 7 points. She went to the line 6 times, made 5 of them. Lexi Held had 4 points. She hit 2 hoops. And then Kiana Williams, she had 7 points. She was 2 for 8, 2 for 6 from 3. So that pretty much wraps up this game. As it turns out, I mean, the Sparks made a good effort, but with this, like I said, with the Storm winning, the Sparks are now out of the playoffs. So we'll see how their last game goes against the Aces. They may want to play spoiler on that one, because Atlanta and the Aces are tied there record-wise for second place. So Atlanta is playing Connecticut tomorrow, and let's see, the Sparks play the Aces on Thursday. So, who knows? They may want to drop them out of second place, because right now they're in second. But if they lose, if one of those 2 teams loses, they could drop to third. Right now Atlanta is in third, but if the Aces lose their last game, they could drop to third. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the Sparks can certainly give anybody a game when they're hitting their shots. So we'll see. They may just want to go, mail it in. Hopefully they won't. I mean, it's always good for the viewers if everybody plays hard, and you're going to have a season off. So why not? Okay, well, that's it for this one. Appreciate it if you can hit the subscribe button for me, and we'll be covering the next 2 days, and then on to the playoffs. Should be exciting. Okay, everyone, have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.